Welcome back to Go Statesmen TV. Dishong here with Coach Jason Conner after the men's basketball team had an exciting 58-57 win that went down to the wire. Coach, your team at one point, you gave up a 13-0 run to Henderson State, but they were resilient, found a way to come back and
Yes.
stay in the game.
Well, Ben, I'm glad everybody enjoyed that game. I was pretty miserable over there, most of it. 23 turnovers. Credit to Henderson State. They double teamed every time we turned around. They were in a double team, and we didn't handle it very well. I was pleased with our defense. Most of the game, we probably stayed in our 21 zone a little long. We got a little lazy down there and weren't making our slides as well as we needed to. I was disappointed in our guards allowing dribble penetration in that lane over and over. And I know in their minds they're back there saying, hey, we got 269s swatting shots. Don't let it in. Just don't let it in.
Well, I mean, talk about Terry Leake. I know for most of the game he struggled. I think he was 3 of 10 up until that final shot. Just couldn't get the shots to go down. But what does it say when you have a shooter like that who has that clutch gene, it seems, to just be able to get that shot?
Well, Terry's I love Terry. Right there, he had no qualms about it, and he pulled. We didn't know if they were going to be like they were in their 2-2-1 the whole time. So we were trying to prepare for that, and then they backed up and went to it looked like a little half-court 2-2-1. So then we called timeout, and then I'm thinking that they might go man. You end up thinking too much, and really and truly we drew down about 3 things, and then none of them got run, really. But Terry, we played. I mean, that's kind of basketball. You got to make plays.
You mentioned that the Henderson State game there, and that was, I know we had talked about before the game, a much different tempo game, very fast tempo all the way, very high scoring.
Right.
This one at times it was high tempo, but at times it slowed down. And is that what we talk about, just having that multiple offenses to work with?
Well, they do a good job. They do a good job, and when that shot went down and the buzzer was sounding, I was going to go walk down and shake Coach's hand. He dropped his head because the same thing happened at their place. And what they do is their pressure is good enough that us trying to break it and then score. But you think about how many times we threw it out the back door down here. If we could ever get to the point where we could have scored and got them out of it, now we create our tempo.
All right, thank you very much, Coach.
Thanks, Ben.
Congratulations on the win.
Appreciate you, man.
Yep, thank you.
You did good.
We're gonna go to Clayton Coffman now, who's with the winning shot taker, Terry Leake.
Thanks, Ben. We're joined by Terry Leake Jr., the hero for the Statesmen tonight, with a big three-pointer with 0.4 seconds left in the game. Terry, what's going through your mind? We have 8 seconds left on the inbound. We have to score. What was going through your mind before that shot?
We got to win. We work hard every day at practice, and we hate to lose, so we're a competitive team. So we just did whatever it took to win.
Terry, early on, it seemed like you guys were in a rut with their full-court press. How do you go back and fix that?
We're a good team. We fix our problems. We see our mistakes, and we come together as a team and talk about things. We communicate, and we go out and we fix.
You really couldn't ask for a better situation. They're in their full-court press. We have only 8 seconds left, and you guys beat it. You got the pass from Cornell, and the rest was history. When you shot that, what were you feeling?
It felt good when I shot it. Cornell, he trusts me. He told me that he was coming to me. So, it felt good when they released my hands. I knew it was good. So, I just celebrate this win with my team.
You being a shooter, I mean, everyone knows here on the Statesmen, you can go and shoot anywhere you want to. But tonight, before that three-pointer you made, you struggled a little bit. How do you go back? You just got to keep shooting, right?
Right. Real shooter always fix their problems.
Now we're 4-2 on the year. We've bounced back, a little rough stretch on the road, but we've gotten revenge the last 2 times against Ouachita Baptist and now tonight against Henderson State. How comforting and how important were these wins?
These wins are real important. We didn't want them to come in our house real confident thinking they can beat us, because both of those teams, one of those teams beat us 30+, so we worked hard in practice and we came out and got the W.
it really looks like the defense has stepped up the last 2 games. I mean, these are low-scoring affairs, and we're finding ways to win.
Right. That was our biggest problem was the defensive end. We know we got real good coaching staff. They took each film, they scouted play by play, and they fixed our problems. And we're just blessed to have a great coaching staff.
Terry, thanks for your time. Congrats on the win, and I know you'll probably remember that shot for a long time.
Yeah, I will.
All right, Terry, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
That was Terry Leake, point guard for the Statesmen, with a big 3-pointer tonight to win it for Delta State. We've got a break in the timeout, but don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this on WHCQ.